Hello everyone, it's Magasan Fjord, and today I'm making a review of Skoda Octavia 2010 1.6 TDI diesel, which has 77 kilowatts, around 104 horsepower. I don't exactly know, you can convert by yourself. And what we see here is the very huge range of mileage. So it shows range 1,300 kilometers left, and we have a trip of already over 200 kilometers, and which means that the car will make 1,500 kilometers on one official 50-liter capacity of diesel. But the real numbers is not 50 liters. Actually, it's a little bit more than 55 liters. And so this is the case, and we'll see. I will make a video. The last part of the video will be showing that what actually I was driven. So today is quite cold, 5.5, and we are now in rural area. It's urban area, yeah. And so yes, the range keeps decreasing. Yesterday, by the time I left the car overnight, it was showing 1,320 kilometers. And due to overnight, due to cold, and engine has to get a little bit warmer, the range always slows down. And this is the temperature, 22. Actually, I can make it less, 20 for now, and later on I will increase to 22. So guys, what is interesting about this car is that I had few big problems, two big problems recently, which I fixed, not by myself, of course. It was done by the people who knows how to do that. So the first issue was the rear gearbox was not working at all. So I couldn't, I was pressing and pressing, and it was like squeezing, and nothing worked. It just couldn't put it on. So this was the problem, but it wasn't transmission. Yeah, the gearbox, this tool, it was extremely hard to move, and so the oil was put, a lot of oil was put, so now it's very smoothly moves on, very smoothly. Yeah, it's just, so this was fixed. And the main part was suspension was broken. Actually, when I bought in 2015, it was already broken. Yeah, there was a sound when I was turning backwards, but it was now, before the the breakdown, there was like the first gear was also making noise, those sounds, and the second, and the first, when I was turning the first gear, so the car was vibrating so much, you couldn't believe it. Even when I was starting the car on the cold, the problem was that actually it happened later. So yeah, I will talk about this later. So the problem was actually when I was turning first gear and the back gear, when actually on the 10th of attempt it was working. So the car was vibrating so much, it was very unpleasant. I think we have car, no, it's not police car, it's rapid. So guys, the problem, there was also a problem with the the next, after 1 month, when I fixed this, it costed me this costed me around 330 330, I think. Oh, it's Girteka Skoda Octavia, new Skoda. So it cost me around 300. No, it cost more. It costed around 400 maybe euro, 400, yeah, around that. And after 1 month, I had another problem, which was the car was vibrating on the idle. When I started the engine, when I was starting on the cold, it was vibrating, and at the first like 2 weeks it was vibrating, and then after the engine was like I don't know, and there were also some weird sounds, not so much, but also I heard like and like something, I don't know. So yeah, and the problem was actually, well, I was thinking, what's the problem? And then the engine error appeared. So with the engine error, at first it was like sometimes, but then it was just always, like when I started the engine, it was cold up to oil 85 degrees Celsius. The oil, when it was showing 80 degrees or over 80, so the engine error was disappearing, and it actually didn't disappear until I turned the engine off and then I drive, so it disappeared. But when I was the oil temperature was like 75, so the problem would still persist. And what was the problem? The problem was I don't know, those valves, or how they are called, those four pieces, which are like this, which has QR code on them. I will show the picture, I will upload and put that into description. So when I fixed so this actually, but when I went to the car to fix it, it also showed EGR, yeah, the mistake that the cold air is going through the EGR. And so actually I changed EGR in 2019. It was new, but the problem is that I broke it through that I didn't either change or renovated those four valves, diesel valves, yeah. So those and the thing is that what I did, I didn't buy new ones because there are new ones, or they are very expensive, extremely expensive, and the old ones, I mean from other cars, cost around 90 to 120 euro in Lithuania. So what I did, actually, there was one of my acquaintance, from that acquaintance, he restored for them for 90 euro each. So why I chosen to restore instead of buy from the used cars? Because people advise me, it's not my decision, completely my decision, but people that professional advised me that it's better, and I knew that professional, he's very good at this, and he renovated, and now everything is fine. But what I did next, what should have been done next, because the problem said, the serviceman said the problem would still persist. Actually he didn't check, but he said it would still persist, that EGR would show error, engine error, and until my engine would be warm. So he turned it off. That's sad. So now I'm driving without EGR and the PGR, or a PFD. So without two things, EGR and PFD. And so these things are for they are related with the ecology, and they are turned off. So my car now, after the fix, the service, everything is nice, everything working, no sound, and it's actually increased range. I don't know, I will make to the end by the next video, but as you can see, the range increased a lot. But let's see the actual, so we can see. So it's still full, even 215 kilometers. But of course, when I start the engine, I little bit, I smell this diesel, this Eco 3, Eco 2 maybe, but at the first minute, maybe at the first 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 20, maybe something. Okay, let's say up to 1 minute. But then when the engine warms up a little bit, it's still under 50, it will not show any, and also there will be more fumes, and after that it will not show any fumes, any of course there will be a little bit more CO2 commission, but when the engine is warm, so believe me, it's just very good. So, but I will check that when I will be making car maintenance in 2023 July. 23 July, yeah. So I will tell you guys. So thank you for watching this video. I'll upload the next videos, and when it will be over the tank, and we'll see the actual range that is made after PDF, PFD and EGR turned off. Actually, I can turn them on, but let's see about this now. Thank you guys for watching this video. Peace out. Please comment and subscribe for more videos.